play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Gibbs. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Gibbs. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. And he won. Back to pass, it's Barrett. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10. Fires the pass. Intercepted. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've... Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air on first down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. They just keep firing. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Vandy. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here we go. Wants to throw. It's Barrett. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception. His 3rd of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Gibbs. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught, it's Gibbs. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. New set of downs after the completion. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a 3rd time.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Got him downfield. And he cruises. Looking to throw, it's Barrett. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They were banking. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
I'll be honest, I expected this guy to put up huge stats this year. Never would I have imagined, though, that he just surpassed the 4,000-yard passing mark this early.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. One more snap coming before halftime. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. That's caught. It's Gilmore. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibbs. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him, and the defense finally came up with a play.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Smart. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And instead of trying to play bully ball, this offense, man, they say we're going to throw the football. Like, we got a better matchup out wide. Defense does a great job staying home. Still a few more downs to go, but great job by the defense.
So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on 2nd down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Touchdown, Wildcats! And here they come, almost all the way back.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. That they did their part, score, your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
He's got an open man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Gibbs. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Everybody wants chunk plays, and you need them, but this has been the epitome of efficiency.
No doubt. Take what the defense gives you. Sometimes it's okay to be patient. Sometimes it's okay not to push the ball down the field. The defense is giving the underneath stuff. The offense is taking it and moving the ball down the field really nicely.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting there, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Barrett. This time he's got his man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Touchdown, Wildcats! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Going right to work up top. Got it behind the line. It's Gilmore. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Barrett. A strike downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one on one.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Going to swing it on second down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibbs. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And So far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air.
You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge.